Yeah, YouTubers, Tazman here, bringing you another episode of Tazman's to the Sky. I kind of feel like I'm like a Greek guy with these things on the side of the head. I guess I can't really, it's not like WoW where I can just hold down the right button and rotate around me. But, yeah. It's like those, what are those things? Like the little leaves they have on the sides of their head. The golden leaves. Alright, well, in our last episode, and okay, I do have volume. It seemed really quiet. In our last episode, we got caught up on our reading of our quest text, and we did some things. And in this episode, of course, we're going to do some more things. Look at that. 1.1 million ancient debris. That is awesome. Most of these things are actually tapped out, like our gold here. You'll see is actually maxed out at 131,000 blocks or 1.2 million ingots. Our iron's all tapped out. And I don't know that there's really a reason. I mean, look at that, 5.6 thousand insanium essence. That's pretty insane, actually. But let's jump right into it. Let us begin our quest. So these two chests here have all our different recipes that we're going to be doing. I didn't put anything in that one, but let's go and begin. So first thing we're gonna do is we're actually gonna take this, and we need to make ourselves some new ingot types, I guess. We're gonna make bronze, and the way we do that is we take, trying to remember, is it, I think it's one of these, and then is it like that? Nope, I already forgot. That's great. I had it in the right order in here, didn't I? It's kind of like the iron. Maybe that's what it is. 1, 2, 3. Is this what I did? Alright, I don't remember. So let's go look it up real quick. B-R-O-N. Bronze. We need the bronze dust. Wait, we have to crush them all first. That's what it is. We're doing these individually. I'm thinking weird. So let's do that. Let's do that, and that's going to break that, but that's okay because we have more. And there we go. All right, so now we can do this. Oops. Go ahead and do that. Throw it in our all-the-modium for, oh wait, no, not yet. I didn't actually do that. Oh, wow. I forgot how many it actually gave us. Oh, we didn't tell it to split. There we go. Alright, so we have all these bronze ingots now. They're all the ores one. So I think that's the one we need. So now that we have those, what we need to do is, actually, let's do this. Let's do it this way. We're going to go into getting started too. And what we're actually working on right now is our bronze jetpack. We don't need this, but because we want to complete as much as we can, we're going to make it anyway. So as you can see, we need bronze ingots. We need to make this belt. We need to, I don't think I put the recipe for the belt stuff. So we're going to need a bunch of batteries. So we're going to need the single cell batteries to make that. That's 3 there. And then if I remember right, let's hit this. These ones take 1. So that's 3, 5. I don't think I got this thing quite as ready as I needed to. Sorry about that, guys. We're going to need basic coils. So I'm just going to make a bunch of each of these things just so we get going. Alright, so we're going to maybe just do 16 of those. Actually, we'll do 16 of the... Whoops, dang it. Alright, whatever. We'll do 32 of those. I did see that we're going to need at least 2 furnaces, I think. So let's get those all. I can't believe these. I have all these recipes, and this is the one I forgot to actually get all the parts for. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so let's do this real quick. Since I have all the other recipes, I'm going to hit Q. We're going to go here. We're going to go to our jetpack, and we're going to hit A on it so that we actually have the shortcut. Now we can come here and click on that. Alright, so we need 4 ingots. We need this, which is going to be 3 leather, 2 iron. That's not a big deal. Where have I got all my leather? I think it's in this upper chest right here. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Come back here, get 2 ingots. Alright, so this will make the belt. Perfect. We need 4 of those for the next part. Let's go ahead and hit I here and see what else we need. So we need to make a bunch of these batteries. I said there was 5, which means we need 5 of these things, which is going to be 4 ingots and that and a stick. Okay, let's go grab a stack of sticks. We're probably going to have extras of these, but I'm not worried about that. So I think it was something like this. And I said we needed... That doesn't look right. This, I don't remember this being so square. Alright, let's do it the old-fashioned way. Let's do that. Oh, okay. That's why. Alright, so let's do that. So we want 5 of these. 1 more. That means now we can go like that, that, and then just go ahead and just do that. There we go. So I think that's all those that we needed. Now let's get the next part of it, which is these. I think I should have enough for these. So I needed 3. I need 5 of these as well. So we definitely do not have enough redstone. Alrighty. There we go. Alright, so now we have enough redstone. And we definitely have enough of this, and we have enough of those. There. Oh, could they stack? Oops. Alright, so we got that. Now, oh my gosh, I keep hitting the wrong button. We need to make the big battery, which is that, which we can do pretty easily. And then we need 2 of the jetpack booster parts. Oh, crud. I did it wrong. We need more of these. Alright, so let's make, actually, I'm going to grab more of that. More of that. I don't think I need all that, but yeah. Alright, so let's do that. Nope, wrong button. Do that. Alright, so we needed, I think it was 6 more. That'll be enough. Oops. So we have the 6 right there, so that should be all we get. Perfect. Alright, hopefully I did this right. Alright, so let's do this. So we have this. We need those. Looks, I think I might have done it right. Go ahead and throw that there. We need those and that, and now we can even everything out. And there's 1 and 2. Now we go here, and there we go. We now have our jetpack. So let's go ahead and read that text real quick. So this is the first jetpack we'll make. It doesn't hold a charge for very long though. Make sure to upgrade it quickly. And like I said, we don't need to because we can actually fly, which is epic. Alright, so I think that's all we're going to need the bronze for. So now let's start working on these other things. Now that I've taken 10 minutes just to make a jetpack. Oh boy. So we're going to take our bronze and throw it in here. We're going to go ahead and click on that. I don't think we're going to need sticks for anything, but we'll just keep them just in case. Alright, so what we're going to make now is actually this guy right here, which is our, is it the metallurgic infuser? No, the pulverizer. So the pulverizer is a basic thermal expansion machine used to process one raw ore into one dust with a 25% chance to create another dust. This usually means about 25% more ingots. Make sure to connect power to it. Now, once again, not something we need, but we want to complete this, so we're going to do that. So the recipe for this, I probably should have pulled it up, is the following. So we need a machine frame, which is iron ingots with glass and a tin gear. The tin gear is your tin ingots around an iron nugget. And then the copper gear is kind of the same. We've actually made lots of the redstone flux. It's just 2 redstone and a gold ingot. And then the copper gear is like the tin gear, except for it is copper around. Whoops, I hit back once more. Hit that real quick. Which is copper surrounding an ingot. So we have all our stuff here ready to go. So the first one, we're going to go ahead and do our gears. Just actually, we can do this one too. This will be our machine frame. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. We'll throw those guys in there. We'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4. That gives us our tin gear. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2 gives us our 2 copper gears. And then we take our tin gear, we throw glass around it, and we throw iron on the corners, and this gives us our machine frame. Then it looks like we got a quest completed. I wasn't expecting that, but that's good. Now we're actually going to make the pulverizer itself. So we need 2 of our flint. We need 2 copper. We need our redstone flux coil, this, and a piston. And that will give us our pulverizer. Perfect. Alright, so we can go ahead and complete that. This can give us some raw iron, raw gold, and some XP. We'll go ahead and just click on this to get rid of that stuff. Maybe throw those in there to cook them up. Like I show. Wrong button. Alright, so we now have our pulverizer. Let's go look at the next thing we want to work on. I think, if I remember right, which one is this? Okay. Oops. Hit Q. So the next thing we want to work on, if I'm right, I think it's this one. This one is just simply a checkbox. So it's going to give us 4 iron ore. And it's just showing you that if you put one of these machines next to the other machine, it will automatically push into it. So as you can see here, it says, to set up automated ore smelting, place your pulverizer directly to the left of your iron furnace. You'll place a chest on a bowl and then use the cogwheel in the pulverizer to configure the input and output. Turn the top face to blue input, the right face to red output, and make sure to press auto eject and auto input buttons. In the furnace, you'll do the same except the input from the left and output to the top. So basically you're telling it to input from the top, output to the left, or right I mean, and then here you're saying I'm receiving from the right and I'm outputting to the top. So that's that. We're going to go ahead and get some ore here. I'm not worried about it being broken, giving us 8. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw it up here and just get 4 ingots. We have iron coming out of our ears. Alright, so now that we've got that, let's move on. So this one, I think this is the battery thing. So if I remember right, this is actually this guy down here. We're making these little stored energy tablets, and we need to make 2 of them. So as it says here, let's get the materials needed for the wind generator. Start by placing a piece of redstone in the far left slot and a piece of iron in the middle left slot. This will make an infused alloy. So it's expecting us to be using, I think, the metallurgic infuser. To make the control circuit, you'll need 2 pieces of redstone and an osmium ingot, which we've done all that before. Use these pieces to make 2 energy tablets. So let's go and do that. So we need to do this. We need to do this. And then we need to do this, if I remember right. Perfect. So there's our energy tablet. Looks like we actually got a lot of quests complete for that one. And we'll go read through those in a minute. So we can go ahead and get an osmium ingot, some more XP. And then let's just look. The next one is simply to have these items in our inventory. So this is to give us the wrong button. This guy down here, you simply need 16 energy pipes and our pipe wrench, which we've had forever. Might as well read it. We'll need a way to transfer our power from our wind generator. Go ahead and make yourself some energy pipes and a pipe wrench. You'll need the pipe wrench to get the pipe to extract power. Note, to tell the pipe to extract the power, shift right click on the pipe connected to the wind generator. Oh, did we ever make a wind? I keep hitting the side instead of Q. Have we ever made a wind generator? I don't remember it. If we did. I don't think we need those for anything else, so I'm just going to put those back. Our little wrench we're going to stick up here. Let's just clean up our inventory a little bit. We're going to be using these in a minute, so we're going to keep those. Alright, so this next thing is we've already done this also. We're going to get our pipe upgrades. So we're going to go ahead and take these ones and these ones like so. We're going to do our 4 here, and I think it was 4 ingots, or nuggets, I mean. And then I think what, 1 redstone? There we go. So there's our basic pipe upgrade. To get the next here, we do kind of the same type of thing, but this time we use golden instead of nuggets. We use that, and that gives us our golden one. And then, of course, we already have the advanced one. So I don't think I have a stack of those in here. So I'm just going to put those in this chest over here. So that will give us our power upgrades. So we'll go read these real quick. So all pipes can be upgraded with pipe upgrades. So these actually work for all your different types of things. Fluid, gas, and energy, which is really nice. This one, for example, will do 8 items per second or 100 mega buckets. I think that's what that is. Millibuckets, something like that. Per tick, and 400 gas per tick, or 1024. I can't remember what FE stands for. Flux energy? I don't know. But that's what that is. So all pipes can be upgraded with the pipe upgrades. To add the pipe upgrades, shift right click on the pipe that is currently set to extract. You can also right click it with the little wrench and it'll go into the little menu. Actually, I don't think you need the menu. You don't need to right click it with the wrench. You just come up to it and right click, I believe. So if we just come here and like here, we can just right click it now. And you put it right there, which we've all seen many, many, many times. All right, we're at 19 minutes. We gotta hurry. All right, so that is all that. Let's go ahead and do these other ones. So we read this one. That'll give us another one. We'll go ahead to gold. No text, so that's easy. And then the diamond, of course, each one giving a little better output. All right, so now we got that. So hopefully we're going to actually finish all this stuff here. And we've almost done it. We just have these guys right here and then these. And we'll do these in the next episode. All right, so I think if I remember right, we're done with that test. The next thing we're doing is we're making a bunch of steel. And for that we need those. And we just need an iron ingot, I believe. I don't think, is it? Actually, I think it is. I think we need iron dust. And then where's our other iron dust? And I just figured we make a bunch of this and just throw it in our big backpack. Alright, so now we can get rid of you, you, and you. Do we have to get coal dust? I don't remember if we have to get coal dust. Alright, doggone it. Now I have to go look up another one. S-T-E-E-L. I thought I had it set up right. So it is the iron and then coal, right? That says coal. Yeah. Oh, I wasn't using the hammer, was I? Alright, so we need to do that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then that. There we go. And that gives us a 2 to 1. So that's good. Actually, no, it gives us a 1 to 1. I lied. I thought. Oh yeah, okay. Alright, so 1 to 1 there. Perfect. And we'll go ahead and throw those in there. Gives a bunch of steel. And let's begin doing the next thing. Alright, so this is going to be a machine frame for mechanism, and we're going to need 3 of them. So we'll go ahead and come in here. We're going to take you and you, you and you, and the osmium goes in the center, and still 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, and 1, 2, 3. There we go. So this will give us 3 steel casings, which is what we're going to need for the things we're going to be building. Alright, so the first thing is this guy right here. And I already forgot its recipe. I think it was here and here. I know this one there. Was it something like this? I have the worst memory ever. No. Alright, let's try and rotate it twice. There we go. So I only want 1 of these, I think. No. Alright, I've got to look and see what we were supposed to be making. We are making an enrichment chamber, but I only want 1 of them. So that is good. So let's read this real quick. The enrichment chamber turns 3 raw ores into dust. This gives you about 25% more ingots. Mechanism also has a progression system that helps you create a factory that can give you even more from your raw ores, which is really good. Alright, so let's go and do that again. I think we only wanted... I don't remember why I had enough for 2 of these things. I think we only want 1 though. I know these other 2 we used. Did I do it backwards again? No, I need red. I don't need this steel here. Isn't this redstone? Yes. Alright, so there's our enrichment chamber. Let's go ahead and claim that quest. Perfect. And then the next thing, this is just a little check one, showing you also that you can set up automation here. So to set up automated ore smelting from mechanism, place the enrichment chamber to the left of your iron furnace and place a chest on top of both. In the enrichment chamber, use the side config settings to output to the right side. Make sure to press the auto eject button. To get items into the enrichment chamber, you'll need a pipe connecting a chest on top of the machine. This can be done using a pipe from pipes or basic logistical transporter from mechanism. In the iron furnace, you'll set the input from the left, output to the top. Make sure to select the auto input and output buttons. So once again, that's going to give us an automation. Yeah, we'll get some more of that. Alright, this one I think also is just a checkbox. To get started with mechanism, check out mechanism chapter in the technology group. So good there. This one I think is also check. Thermal expansion is a simple power mod. Check out thermal series chapter to get started. This is the one I think I needed 2 of those things for, but I'm not sure why I was making those extra enrichment chambers. All right, so we're going to be doing this, which as you can see, this is where we're going to use our 2 little batteries. We're going to use 1 steel casing, iron ingots. All right, so let's go grab that stuff. So boom, 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 boom. All right, so boom, 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 boom. I think I'm already forgetting. Hopefully I do this right. And there we go. So there's our basic energy cell. I think I just made too many things. Let's go and read that real quick. The basic energy cube acts as a power bank. You can also put chargeable items on the right slot to charge them up. That means it's time for flight. So you can put your jetpack in here and actually charge it up. Other words, you would have to do like the charging station or something. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of some of this stuff just for now until I figure out what we're going to do with it. I'm going to put everything in there. Let's go ahead and add those there, that there. We got a different type of steel ingot. We got the mechanism steel ingot. Okay, go ahead and do that. I think you can... I think if you do this, then if we do this, we can get all the ore steel ingots. There's actually a block, I'm trying to remember what it is, that lets you change the type, whether it's all the ores or mechanism, for an individual thing. Alright, so we have that. I think I made that one on mistake. Alright, so the next thing we're going to make here is this little guy right here, the best building gadget. And as you can see, it actually charges. So this chargeable item can place blocks for you to use. Make sure you find this settings keybind in your keybind settings under building gadget category. So this is going to reward us with a wand, which we don't care about, and that, but we're going to build it anyway. Wow, we're at 27 minutes. Sorry, guys. Alright, let's go ahead and start building this guy up. So I think it was there, and there. So this will make our little building gadget. We'll actually really soon be making something that will just automatically charge everything we have on us. It'll be really nice. But that's coming up. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is actually, we've done it before, but we need to make a golden furnace, which is simply an iron furnace. An iron furnace is simply a furnace wrapped around with iron. The golden furnace is kind of the same, except for there's a golden block. So we have the iron furnace. We just put the golden block underneath the furnace in here and wrap it around with the ingots. This gives us our gold furnace, and this will complete the quest for us. And let me just make sure that's this one. So this is going to give us gold block and some XP. Let's go ahead and clear out our inventory, and we'll go ahead and throw that. I don't think we need the golden furnace for anything now, so I'm going to throw that as well. Just let it despawn. Alright, and then the last thing we're going to do in this episode is we're going to work on wireless power. So what we need is we have a wireless transmitter, which we put next to our power source, and then we have the receiver, which will be wherever we put that inside the furnace itself. So hook the wireless heat transmitter block up to your power system, place the receiver into the transmitter into the link item, then place the receiver in your furnace as fuel. This will give you wireless power for your furnace. So there you go. Let's go and make these 2 things, and we'll call it good for this episode. So for this, we need a furnace, a block, and a comparator. And andesite was what I just chose to do. There's actually a whole lot of things you can actually do with this one. I think that was the order. Although that goes up there. That gives us our wireless transmitter, which we'll put in here. I need to clean this out. And finally, we have this guy, which will be our wireless receiver. And I think that will complete a boatload of quests. We will... We do have a couple other quest items to read here, so we already read this one. Go ahead and claim our stuff. Let's go down here. So it looks like in all the power, we got a couple things. We got our battery right here. So I'm trying not to be biased here, but Mechanism has one of the best energy storage items. The basic energy cube is easy to configure, easy to create, and stores a lot of power. It can also be upgraded and can charge items from within the GUI, which is definitely good. And then we have our pipes one over here that was also to make, I guess, a pipe and our wrench. These are simple pipes that can be upgraded with pipe upgrades to extract power from a block. Place the pipe down next to the block on the side that is connected. Shift right click with the pipe wrench to set the pipe to extract mode. There's that. Go ahead and throw these in here real quick. Go ahead and do that. And Mechanism, we have, I think, a couple in here. Yep. This machine, so this is talking about our enrichment chamber. This machine works like a macerator or pulverizer and will break ores down into dust. In all the mod 7, it breaks 3 raw ores down into 4 dusts. This is the start of your ore factory. It can also be upgraded to a factory machine, increasing the slots for use. So let's go ahead and collect those items and move on. This is our power cube. This block stores power and can also be used to charge items. There we go. And then up here we must have got this as a quest reward. So the advanced circuit, if you want to know how to make it, it's simply just our infused alloy with a basic control circuit, which is made inside the pulverizer by doing, I think it was 2 redstone dust and an osmium ingot. So there's that. And our shrinking, or not our shrinking device, I'm thinking of a different one. This item is used to store power and functions like a portable battery pack. It is also an important crafting item in Mechanism. So random item, looks like you have some more circuits and some XP. And then finally we're into thermal series. And it looks like we only have one here. The machine frame is needed to craft various machines in thermal series. So we made that. And it's going to give us a 10 gear. Beautiful. Alright, so I think that is it. We actually accomplished a lot of stuff. I do hope you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of fun. What is that one? Enriched redstone. Cool. Let's see if we get some of the I was wondering if we were going to get phantoms to spawn because we were in the air for a little bit. We're at a high enough level for them to spawn. Alright, so guys, I think that will do for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below. Aside from that, comment, like, and subscribe. Click that little notification bell. Join my Discord channel. Information is in the video description. And tell other people on my channel. Have them check it out. If they like what they see, they can sub. We grow the channel. Everybody wins in that case. And that is it, my friends. Until next time, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.